All right. Apparently, this is just going to be a thing. All right. Boom. Barring any unforeseeable tech issues as well, because last night we had some outages, so hopefully we don't have that tonight, y'all. We're just going to finish setting up here real quick. Boom. And you turn this down ever so slightly. There we go. And boom. All right. And last but certainly not least, oh, crumbs. There we go. Boom. And there we go. There we go. All right, cool. We should be good. Emphasis there is on should. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome. And I think we're going to go ahead and get down to it. So I uploaded the video earlier today of us getting Solgaleo, but I still haven't gotten any of the shiny legendaries in ZA. So while normally we'd be doing Dynamax Adventures, tonight is going to be just us trying to catch up on Legends ZA. Sword is fun, and it's got a fun story, but the post-game is nowhere near as good as Scarlet and Violet. And if you're pondering getting the DLC, the Scarlet and Violet DLC is almost as big as the core game itself. So it's almost like for, whatever you'd pay for it, because I'm sure you can get it on the aftermarket now for, $40 to $50, if depending on whatever. If you do buy the DLC, for the price of a new game, you basically get 2 whole games. Personal opinion. I will not tell you it has the best story, because it definitely does not have the best story. But I do think I had the most fun in that game of any of the more recent entries. Personal opinion. Nothing there. Now, if you're a shiny hunter, I'll be the first to tell you, this game is phenomenal for shiny hunting, but it's really hard for me to justify telling someone to spend, $70 plus, $30 for the DLC. So total $100 just to shiny hunt a bunch of Pokemon. I will say if you're into that, it pays off. It pays off. But if you're not as into that, and if you want to enjoy, or if you're the kind of person that would enjoy like long, tedious shiny hunts for legendaries, oh man, Legends ZA all the way. I'm sorry. Sword and Shield Dynamax Adventures all the way. I absolutely adore that. But sorry, my TikTok cut off halfway through. Oh, no, you're fine. You're fine. So my honest ranking would be If you're looking for the most gameplay, the most enjoyment, Scarlet and Violet. If you're looking for story, I hate to say it, but Sword and Shield. But it's got a really fun story. Except the post-game. The post-game's not that great. This game's really fun for shiny hunting, but it's really hard for me to justify telling someone to spend $100 to do some shiny hunting. And it kind of it leans heavily on having already played Legends Arceus and the Gen 6 games. So if those aren't fresh in your mind, this probably isn't it. I honestly think Scarlet and Violet is the most game for the money. Decent story, not the best story, but definitely very fun gameplay. Hey, appreciate the roses. Thank you so much. I will tell you, though, and to be completely fair, a lot of people I know that are like, you know, right or unalive, for lack of a better way to put it, since we just started the stream, I can't go too crazy. The OG games, all of them seem to really enjoy Sword and Shield more, but I think Sword and Shield's too handholdy. Is Scarlet Violet good for the Switch 1, though? Yeah. They fixed a lot of the problems with it. It runs better on the Switch 2, but it's fine. Just make sure you do the updates. It'll run fine. I think a lot of the early problems that people were having were drastically overinflated. It had its issues. Hey, what it is? How you doing tonight? Alpha, how you doing tonight? It definitely had its issues, but they've ironed most of that out in the subsequent downloads. And I don't think it was nearly as bad as people wanted to pretend it was. Personal opinion. But again, my recommendation is honestly don't pay, premium game store prices for it at this point. Go find a secondhand copy. And don't buy at, like, the high-end, like, dare I say the name, but GameStop and stuff like that. My recommendation would be go to, like, small video game store, or even, like, I like to go to a spot I have locally called Charlie's Collectible Show, which they do a lot of, like, vintage games and stuff like that. You might be able to find it for $10 to $15 less. And at that point, if you spend $30, $40 on the game, let's say realistically $40, $50 is still a newer game. If you spend $40, $50 on the game, you're still going to be much happier than if you spent $70, Personal opinion. Now, for me, I bought both versions of the game, and I came out of it with zero regrets. I absolutely adore that game. I had so much fun in that game. All right. Woo! Hey, Archer, how you doing tonight? I'm not. Wait, really bad. Ooh, Alpha, you alright? Is you okay? I'm sorry to hear that. I've been making. Oh. I wish you a speedy recovery. That is never any fun. I had a really bad one earlier this year. It lingered for days, and that never happens. Last time that happened for me was the big C word, which will get me in trouble for saying on all these platforms. But yeah, that one knocked me out for a while. I was able to get nice, Steven. Awesome, dude. Yes. Dude, Steven, congrats, my guy. Congrats on that. It's a huge W. Yeah, huge W. Your local Thomas? What it is? How you doing tonight? Good luck, old man. Hey, Yoko, what it is? Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. I need it. This is Pokemon Legends EA. And we're actually in the DLC right now. I am shiny hunting Kabalion. I've been shiny hunting this Pokemon basically since the DLC dropped. I have tried and tried and tried and tried and tried. It's been months. I backed out. I've done other stuff, but I'm at the point now where it's only the 5-star stuff that I need. And I'm really nervous that if I do another 5-star hyperspace, I'll lose this one and won't be able to recover it. I have the Eon Duo Shiny. Wait, what? Oh, Alpha, I'm so sorry. That is no fun. At least it's not as bad as it was a few years ago, but still. Latios and Latias. Oh, nice! Very nice. Congrats on that. I have Latias, but I didn't shiny hunt her. Somebody gave her to me. I think we traded, I think, a shiny or something. But I'm still going to shiny hunt her. But I really hope those subsequent shiny hunts are better than this one. We're well over 4,000 resets on this sucker. This game is very fun. I have enjoyed this game a lot. I will say it is a shorter game than most. The map is a bit smaller. But once they added the DLC, I really think I got my money's worth out of it, but that's me. Yeah, I forgot that they were the Eon Duo. I completely forgot about that. So, yeah. Steven, I know that. What is your favorite Gen game? Someone asked that last night. Man, it's hard to say. I don't remember what I said last night. Honestly, my favorite game of all time is Legends Arceus still. I loved that game so much. Master Blaster, what it is. We'll get Spooter's Alert going here in 1 second. In fact, I can do it right now. Why am I wasting time? I got the Spooter button.
I'm pregnant.
And it's working
You're
tonight.
the father. The baby is... spiders. Thousands of spiders.
Not again.
Love the not again. There we go. And the Spooter button came up over my activity window. There we go. All right. And I will, yeah, we could put that there. Gen 3. Yeah, Steven says Gen 3. Gen 3 was great. I enjoyed Gen 3. But I'll be completely honest. I having played all the gens and having played all of them most recently, I honestly think the strongest is Gen 5. Though I do enjoy Gen 6. I think every gen... Man, I'm going to get flamed for saying this. I think short of Gen 2... and Gen 4, I think most every gen has something really strong to say. Gen 4 wasn't bad. Gen 2 I enjoyed. Gen 7 is just it deviated and it gave us a bunch of new stuff that these games hadn't really done before, which is so nice. Specifically talking about like the core generational games, obviously Sun and Moon, and Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon for what it matters. I'm not thinking like the offshoot games and all that stuff. I really did enjoy those games a lot, but I think story-wise, Gen 5 still takes it. Try to get Shiny Pikachu. Oh, good. Go for it. Go for it. Enjoyed Gen 8. Gen 8 was very fun. I enjoyed Gen 8 a lot. I was actually just talking about that a moment ago. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not that I dislike Gen 4 or Gen 2. I mean, as someone who hunted down... Do you know how much these go for these days? I have 2 copies of this. As somebody who hunted this sucker down and specifically like went out of my way to get this, trust me. I just don't think it has... To me, it doesn't have the pizzazz that the other gens have. Same with Gen 4. I really feel like the other gens just outshine them, to be completely honest. Like, I think every gen really went out of its way to do something special. And I'll be completely frank. I think honestly, Gen 6 also, for me, probably is a little bit higher because of this game. I think like the extra lore and all that we got from this game really helped that out a lot. But you know, when a remake of Emerald, they don't tend to really do remakes of the third release though. Yoko, I detest you. All right, Archer, have a great night. Appreciate you dropping in. Thank you so much for hanging out. Yeah, get a shiny Pikachu by all means. Man, one of the most tedious hunts, short of maybe this and our hunts at Dynamax Adventures. I went shiny hunting for a bunch of the Gen 1 Pokemon in the Gen 1 games. Not the remakes. In actual, honest to goodness. A lot of them are still on this cartridge. It was... You have to know the numbers, because the shinies are totally different in that game. Totally different. Yeah, so we're currently Sparkling Power Fighting 3. I do also have Catch Power Steel 1. Not that makes too much of a difference, but, you know, it might help a little bit when we finally get on to catching this guy. And funny enough, I also have Alpha Power 2. I mean, young man, he is fighting Steel, isn't he? I haven't been an idiot this whole time, have I? I'm gonna feel so dumb if I'm pretty sure he is though. And yes, I do also have the shiny charm, but we've been at this. Yes, yeah, I thought so. I've been at this so long. I'm second guessing everything. I've second guessed how far away I should run. I'm now like 50 meters should be like basically right here, but I run the whole distance now just because I'm second guessing everything. But see, even the Lucarias and Riolus haven't really been shining much. Yeah, shining much, I guess, would be the right term. Even those Pokemon have not. I mean, I'll get one every once in a while, but it's been shockingly rare. What has happened? But this would make them so much money. Remake combination of Yellow Crystal. That'd be fantastic. It'd be fantastic, but I mean, arguably the Let's Go games are kind of a remake of Yellow. Sort of. Alpha what? Oh, yeah. I forgot. I totally forgot. I didn't even write it down. I'm sorry. You have to DM those things to me on Discord. Love Legends? Yeah, it's been fun. It's been very fun. I honestly think the people that dogged on it just kind of dogged on it to be edgelords. I mean, yes, the map was small, but the story more than made up for it. And honestly, for me, the shiny hunting has just totally made the game worth it. But, you know, I understand people that don't have, you know, adult, I say adult, but like, you know, corporate America levels of disposable income. Justifying $120 to shiny hunt is probably not in most people's realm of thinking, but you know, I am aware of my fortunate situation. It's yeah. This is the DLC. This is the DLC. Yeah, Alpha, you got to DM those things to me. Beast Ball? Oh my God, I would. Do I have a Beast Ball? Do you know the rates on the Beast Ball though? Oh my gosh. I might have like one. I every part of me would love to do that, but at those rates, I'm sorry. I would love to tell you, yeah, that'd be fun to do, but and I think we only get like a handful of those things too. Now I did. Did you see I caught shiny Latios in a Beast Ball? Did you really? That's insane. That's insane. I think my best one, if it'll let me go through my box here. Where's Mewtwo? This one took, I mean, I got lucky. It didn't take very long at all, to be completely honest. But Mewtwo dropped right after, Mewtwo, well, some of you guys can't see it completely, but when Mewtwo came out, the Safari Ball had just been released. So I managed to catch Mewtwo in a Safari Ball. I think it was the third Safari Ball I threw. I got stupid lucky. All right, we're going to go ahead and close out here and try it again. I've been at this forever, you guys. I know he can shine. I know he eventually will shine, but it's like Solgaleo all over again. Just months of trying and just months of grinding. My favorite Pokemon game is Legends Arceus. Someone asked my favorite generation earlier, and it's a hard thing to answer because, like I said, most gens have like one reason or another they stand out in my mind. Of the Switch games, I think the most fun I've had has been in Scarlet and Violet. But then again, I was a day one adopter. I mean, we streamed the night it released. I drove out, picked up the cartridge, came back, and we streamed it that night. I think we streamed for like 12 hours straight after the midnight release, something like that. Enjoyed that one a lot, but it's hard to tell. There's so many games out there. Like I said, Gen 5 I think is my favorite story overall. Though, again, Gen 6 is growing on me, especially because of this game. Gen 8 had a fantastic story. Gen 7 I love for the changes and the way they varied up. They really shook up the status quo. Because I'll be honest, after Gen 6, the status quo was really getting stale. It needed some changes. But I think Legends Arceus, for the difficulty level, for changing it up and switching it up and expanding the lore of Pokemon and all that, I think that's still my favorite game of all time. I could send you a... Wait, what? Oh, I can't do any trading right now, Alpha. I can't do any trading while you're in here. What are you trying to send me? How is Scarlet and Violet your favorite? I didn't say it was my favorite. I think it's the most fun I've had of the Switch games. But Legends Arceus is overall my favorite of all the games, of all of them. It's the most unique. It's got a fantastic story. The gameplay was very addictive. The only thing I would say is completing all the tasks was a grind, but that's like the only negative mark I can give it, to be completely honest with you. I think it just hits in all marks, to be completely honest. And of all the games, I feel like that's the one that really went out of its way to like look at the Pokemon community and just go, okay, a lot of these people grew up with this game. It's time to level up a little bit, make the game a little bit harder, make the game a little bit different, and really challenge the player. I appreciate that. Do you think Pokemon should switch to this style of combat for mainline? I don't know. Is it wrong that I kind of still want to keep it? I like the turn-based stuff. I think what they should do is they should release more Legends games. We need more of like the Legends series, because I think this was fantastic. But I almost feel like the generational games should kind of stick to what they've been doing. And I know that kind of deviates from what I was saying earlier. But I think the stories need to vary up. The way that the stories play out need to vary up. I wouldn't mind if we went to, like with Gen 7, with something that's a little less, okay, go to a gym, all right, here's your Elite Four. But I think the combat system, honestly, here is it takes a certain amount of skill that would be very hard for new players to grasp right away. Oh, I really thought he was darker colored. I love this style of combat, but I think here's my litmus test for that, and I'll be completely honest and frank here. I have two kids. I've got a 10-year-old and a 5-year-old. My 5-year-old loves Pokemon, but she already has some issues with the classic style, the turn-based style and all that. Enjoyed Scarlet and Violet, and really, honestly, for her, Sword and Shield was a little bit easier. But like I said, Sword and Shield's very hand-holdy. To steal the terminology somebody used a couple streams ago. But this game was basically impossible. Like, she was just not able to grasp it. It's one of those games where it's like, if you've been playing Pokemon for a few years and you've grown up with Pokemon, you might be able to jump into when you're like in like early teens, and then be able to like really level up, and like it's a style of gameplay that's really more going to appeal to someone who's been a long-time fan. He really wants you to work for... Oh, I lost count at 2,000 resets, and I know we're well over 4,000 now. This has been an absolute grind. We've been doing this for a long time. I'm just at the point now where if I go past this, if I just basically like, let the hyperspace close, I don't know how long or if I'll be able to get it back. So my options are just stick to it or potentially not complete my Pokedex. Or a third potential option, I don't like it. But honestly, the amount of time it's taken, I could have easily done it. If I'm completely honest with myself. I've got a Mule account. Start a second run, just catch him base, and then catch him in the second run. That's an option. I just don't. I haven't wanted to do that. But I do want to complete my Pokedex, so it's just like, yeah. Do you want to do a picture of Latios and the Beast Ball? Oh, I gotta see this. Hold on. Just AFK my shinies. Well, you can't AFK. I mean, you can AFK this one, I guess. I think my buddy Yoko did. But odds are 1 out of 585. I'm well over that. I am insanely over that. Well, let me see this this picture that Alpha sent me. Oh my gosh, Alpha, that is insane, dude. That is. I'm jelly. I'll be honest, though. Of all the Pokemon, this is one I think would be like... I think he would be really good in a Beast Ball. But... with the time limit and all that, unless he shined right at the beginning, I don't think I'd have enough Beast Balls to throw. To be honest. Now, if he shined right at the beginning... like, if he was a shiny right now with 2,300 calories left... I could reset to the beginning, and he would be shiny every single time. And then I could do it. But I just don't. So I've caught a couple of shinies in here. But I'll be totally honest. If you could remind me how to get beast balls, it would be worth the reset. So the AFK method, I still have. If you guys remember when this game first came out, the Lumiose Tower method, where you get the 6 shinies under the 6 alphas under the Lumiose Tower. I still have 4 under there that I could shiny hunt. But my AFK controller I bought a cheap one, like a dirt cheap one at Walmart for $20. It lasted about 3 months and then broke, which is what I expected. I'm gonna break down and buy a really nice controller. I've had my eye on the Turtle Beach one, but I had to buy a new gaming mouse last weekend, and it was the same price. So like I spent my money on the mouse instead. But it was actually really funny. We were ending the stream last Thursday, and literally right at the end of the stream, I was logging off of Discord. Like we closed the stream out and everything, and I went to go close Discord, and as I'm scrolling across one screen, the mouse just croaked. It just went out inexplicably. It just was like, nope, I'm out. So I was like, oh, okay. And I tried everything to get it working again. I couldn't get it working. Now I do think it's just the internal battery, but I've already replaced it, so I've ordered a new battery for it, and I've ordered the toolkit to open it up. So it just might be my traveling mouse now. Oh my gosh, Yoko, let me finish up this run real quick. I'll check out your DM here in just a moment. Is that Tim? I don't know how to Tim Fagan? How you doing? Tim, I'm gonna call you Tim. How you doing, Tim? How's it going? If you want some beast balls later, I have 32, so I can give them. I don't think you could trade them though. How would you trade them over? I guess you could attach them to a mod. But remind me how to get beast balls. If I can. I'm really tempted to do a backup restore, and I can grab the beast balls. I just don't remember how to get them. Yeah, Yoko, interwebs again. Sorry, guys, my interwebs took a dump. Blah, 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 blah. My favorite Zero Shiny is Shalfa Corviknight. Because it can't attack little Pokemon? Really? At all? That's really a thing? That's crazy. Sorry, guys. Interwebs decided to drop a deuce. Alpha, I don't think I can. I don't think because I think I still have to. I think I have to still locate the 5-star battle zones, don't I? So if I did a backup restore right now, I don't think I'd be able to do any battle zones, and I'd lose my shinies, so it's probably not worth it. Because hold on, oh, I can't because they're attacking me. Because I have a, I think it's a Shalfa Machamp, I think was the one I got. And then a Riolu, if I recollect. Remind me again, how many, oh, I wanted this right here. Yeah. Oh, Shalfa Machoke. I think it was a Riolu that I got. Anyway, not super important. Link it to me or something. Or put it in a Google Drive. If you need a Google Drive to host it, let me know. I can send you a link. I've got one you can use. I think he was the one I caught most recently. But I thought I also got a Riolu. Could be wrong. Anyway, doesn't matter. Hold on. Yeah, I see your DM. It just says you can't attach it. That's what I said. Oh, it can't attack these either. Hold on. Oh. That's loud. Oh, it straight up can't attack the Pokeballs? That's very funny. That's actually really funny. Remind me real quick, Alpha. Oh, we need to go back here. I know you said it's in the 5-star battle zones. I don't remember because it's been so long since I've done it. I've been trapped in this hyperspace for months. Literally. I wish that weren't true, but it's true. Do I have to like discover them? And how many of them do I have to do to get a beast ball? So I totally would be glad to go back in here and try again, but oh my gosh. It's pure RNG from the NPC. Okay, yeah, if you have to scan for them, then I would lose this, and it's not worth it. Thought you did. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it. Yeah, so Toad's not worth it. Risk of losing this guy is up there. Though he is definitely not... He has not been in the mood to shine. Like, I've already done Backup Restore, like, I don't know, a dozen times. I'm going to be honest, like, if y'all watched the short earlier today when we finally caught shiny Solgaleo, that's going to be, like, same reaction when we finally catch this dude. Oh, come on, dude. Tonight's got to be the night. We've got to get this shiny tonight and move on. As I said, alternatively, I could start a new run, but oh my gosh. Hey, thank you for the follows, guys. Thank you for the follows and the likes. Y'all are awesome. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Still not shiny. Hope Gen 10 I can use my Shop Corviknight. So you remember that they always lock them down for like 6 months. They did it with this game. They'll do it with Gen 10 too. So it'll probably be like Scarlet and Violet. In the code, it'll still be an alpha, like when you bring it into home and you bring it into these games. But I'm sure when you bring it into those games, more than likely, it'll just be a jumbo. Which is, I mean, it's still cool. Like, it'll be obvious. It just won't be alpha. And that's, frankly, okay. I don't see that as a huge problem. Personal opinion, I don't think that's a huge problem. I don't think I have to run all the way through that doorway, but I'm going to anyway. This is my punishment for doing the all the AFK farming I did. They're like, you got so many shinies without trying. Now when it comes to legendaries, you're going to have to work your tail off. Like, thanks, game. It's a shiny karma is what it is. Corviknight, the former alpha, pretty much. The Corviknight formerly known as alpha. Oh my gosh, brain. That's what I should name this, but I can't remember. Who was the JoJo from Steel Ball Run? That's what I should name this one. Can't remember. It's too many JoJos. I've forgotten all the JoJos now. I don't know. After Jotaro, they just kind of like started just like love Jonathan, love Joseph, love Jotaro. After that, they just kind of became okay. It's another JoJo. Was it Johnny? I don't remember. I'll be completely honest. Flat, do not remember. It's been a minute. Did they even get to the anime in that? I think honestly, the last one I watched was. Oh, shoot. The one with the manga artist. I don't remember now. Haven't watched it. Alpha, you haven't watched any JoJo's? Oh, my gosh. I know people hate on Season 1. I loved Season 1. But it was definitely the more recent adaptation, at least, was extremely abbreviated. I loved the manga, and in personal opinion, Danny's the best JoJo. Diamond, there you go. I forgot which one it was. Thank you, Muffin. They released one episode on Netflix for Steel Ball Run, I think. Oh, really? They're there? Oh, nice. Yeah. Shame on me for forgetting all the names. I have all the current manga upstairs. I just... Bad old man memory. Don't like the art style? Well, you know, the art style, it like... The thing I don't think a lot of people realize... It's the same thing with G Gundam. A lot of people don't realize it's a parody. It was originally supposed to be a parody of, like, all the, like, super hardcore shonen shows of the day. Specifically, Fist of the North Star. Because you got to remember, JoJo started in like 89, I think. I think it started in 89. Now, 89 was a great year for manga. You had Berserk, Ippo, JoJo. So many of these shows manga started. How do you actually do this hunt? Way I'm doing it now. Fail uphill, it seems. So you literally hug this wall. You run back and forth. You shouldn't have to run through the doorway here, but I do just because I told them earlier, I'm well over 4,000 resets on this sucker. Like, well over. hug this wall, come out here, wait for him to appear. He's not shiny. And then now that I'm down to 600, I just go back and start over again. They released one episode on Netflix for Steel Ball Run. Oh, okay. Sorry, I already read that. Have a large stand arrow tat on my leg. Oh, I didn't know that. I did not know that. You've been around here how long? And I'm just learning this about you. Oh, me. Because I know at least Dan Mimo. Were you still? I think you were still here in the Dokkan days. I think. Did you use any donuts? Yes. So you can actually see in hold on, let me get over here. In the top corner where it's doing the calorie countdown, it shows the little fist with the star next to it. That's the shining power. I have 3 fighting shiny power, 2 alpha power, and 1 steel catch power. Bro's doing swords dance. He's gonna. Yeah. Oh no, another swords dance. No, let's not say we did. I remember the Dokkan days. Muggy, what it is? Muggy, how you been doing, man? Yep. I have Shiny Charm, and in answer to everyone's question, I have tried to turn on the Shiny Charm, but I think, just like in Sword and Shield, I don't think my Shiny Charm is turned on. I think it's just permanently off. New to your Twitch, but on YouTube. Yeah, I know. Since Dan Mimo, there you go. I remember you back in Dan Mimo days. I couldn't remember if you go as far back as Dokkan or not. But yeah, I remember you back in the Dan Mimo days. Yeah, the battles with Yoko? Absolutely. Those were the good old days. Those were the good old days. Ah. So here, we can go to our satchel and we can try to turn on the Shiny Charm. Alright, here it is. It won't let me use it. I know that's not how you use it. But I'm going to use that as my excuse. That's my excuse. The game will not let me use my Shiny Charm. I should do that. I should make that my excuse. I should make a whole video about that and just like rage bait everybody. The game won't let me use my Shiny Charm. What am I doing wrong? Ah! The shadows. The shadows faked me out. I got excited. Watch Dokkan, but I never played the game. Oh, there you go. Alpha, it's all good. I appreciate you being here and now. Shut up, Yoke. Mug, yeah, I've been chilling, man. How you doing? Yeah, I really did. For a minute there, I'm like, oh no, the Shiny Charm activated. No. Doing pretty good. Oh, vacay's almost over. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Yeah, we bought this summer. We bought season tickets to a theme park, and so we're gonna go. My wife's decided that what we're gonna do is we're gonna go like on random days throughout the summer. So she's gonna take a couple days off here and there, and we're just gonna basically like pack up after she gets off of work, go up there for 2-3 days, and then come back. But then we can do like weekdays at the park when it's less crowded. But yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. And I mean, we have to travel for it, but the park's only like, 3-4 hours away, depending on how fast the wife lets me drive. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna have a really fun summer this year. I mean, we always do, but like, legitimately, I got so we went out today. I took my kids to. There's like this huge indoor playground. Since it's really hot right now, like it's getting in the 90s with like 80-something, 90-something% humidity depending on the hour of the day, and humidity's brutal out here. And so we take them to this indoor playground that's really awesome. It's got like, it's like, imagine like those indoor, like, like the trampoline parks, but it's also got like an indoor go-kart track and all this other crazy stuff. It's got like one of those ninja courses. It's really super cool. And we got, I think it was like $60, and it covers like 3 months of, it's like the end of May through like the middle of August, that we can go anytime we want. It's really nice. So we got that for the kids. So like once a week I take them out there, and then we got the season passes to the theme parks, and we're gonna go there. Like we're just having an awesome summer. Unfortunately, it is kind of getting to my content making time, but man, I remember my summers as a kid. And so, like, I was really lucky because my mom was a teacher. So we were able to, and my grandparents had a cottage. So we were able to just, like, take off all summer long and go out and go swimming every day. I mean, I had some amazing summers as a kid. And I kind of I want my kids to have those types of memories. So, it's going to cost me a little, like little content here and there. But honestly, like, for them to have awesome summers and awesome memories, totally worth. Yoko, how dare? Hey, Chrono, thank you so much, my guy. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for the hearts and the heart me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I appreciate the follows, y'all. Appreciate the follows. Hello, how you doing tonight? All right. Every time he's in the shadows, I swear. Just got 2 Shalfas within 2 minutes. Yo! Which ones? That's crazy. Yeah, I'll be real, Muggy. We're in a really unique situation where I have the ability to do that, but 100%, man. I would recommend it. We waited until we were in a, like, I'm a little old to be having kids, but like at the same rate, like, I don't know, I'd like to think I'm a little young at heart, but Chrono, I'm doing phenomenal. How are you, man? Zone 20, none, static, Shalfa, Shalfa Guardy and Shalfa Dragalge? Very nice. Were they under Lumios Tower or just randomly chilling? Oh, you said none static, so I'm assuming they were just out there. That's awesome. Congrats, man. Heading to work. You third shift or you other side of the planet? Either way, have a good day at work. Don't work too hard. Technically, the Shalfa Guardy is a Dream Shiny, but the wrong Guardy Dragalge was the static. Gardevoir wasn't. Oh, okay. Still, awesome. Congrats. I was just saying earlier, I've still got 4 of the 6 alphas chilling under the under Lumios Tower from back when you could do the overload technique. And at some point I need to go shiny hunt them. I've been so busy trying to complete the decks rather than doing that, so. Muggy, don't worry, man. It'll happen. It'll happen. Oh, man. Third shift. Oof. I remember those days. I remember those days. I'll be honest, I can't complain because my last third shift job was I was at a help desk, and I would say probably from like midnight to about 3 a.m. we didn't do anything. We'd literally sit around, watch anime, just do like random hobbies and things like that. Usually about 3 a.m. we get a call from another third shift help desk, but they'd be like, "Okay, I've got like 50 hard drives. Here's all the stuff." It was a pretty chill job, but the hours were brutal. But hopefully you have a good evening at work. Ugh, Muggy, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I'm sorry to hear that. I lost my remaining one from before that, before the patch. Oof. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I mean, it's still like there's still 2 under there that you can hunt. It's not the worst. Do you have a good programmable controller? Here, we're gonna reset again. If you've got a good programmable controller, at least it makes it a lot easier. I need a new one. Mine broke. Oof, my coffee's getting cold. I need to drink this faster. Except, unfortunately, I don't have any water to I forgot to fill up my water before I started stream. Empty, empty, empty. Usually those are all full. But, oh. Oh! Well, that's kind of cool. Hey! That's pretty neat, though. Yeah, I was about to say, it shouldn't be too crazy. I will say, so there's a, there used to, I don't know if they're still around, because I think they all changed names now, but there used to be a hotel chain called Doubletree, and we used to go to conventions at one, and it was, like, I warned the guy at the front desk. I was like, dude, I'm going to be down here 2 to 3 a.m. every day, because they would give you cookies when you checked in. I'm like, bet! I am a child. Give me cookies. So we'd be at the convention, just doing our convention thing.
It's made out of fucking cookies.
Why did I not disable that?
Made out of fucking
Alpha!
Made out of fucking cookies.
Alpha. Oh, is that SD? SD, you of all people know better. Not gonna make me work. All right, so Alpha, it's either you, Mary, or SD, and I didn't see SD in the chat earlier. Uh-oh. Ooh, that's not good. I'm gonna have to swap controllers in a sec. But yeah, we used to go do our convention thing, and after like all the panels were said and done, and the no juice was consumed, I'd always go bother the guy at the front desk for a cookie, and they literally had, I'm not even joking, a warming drawer built into the front desk that was just full of cookies. It was the greatest. I mean, it's the best hotel chain ever. Oh, SD, if I'm playing a Pokemon game, it's no. Normally do the old whatever. Just, yeah, it's one of the three of you. Okay, it's one of the three of you. But either way, Chrono, have a good evening and have a good night at work. Appreciate you dropping in. Yeah, I need to be better about disabling it. I completely forgot. And if I was smart, I would go disable it right now, but as we've long determined, I'm very lazy. I know, right? Just saying, be like, you know what? We need to be like the DoubleTree. Hear me out. We need a warming drawer full of cookies constantly. I already have self-control issues. I wouldn't be able to work there. I'm already a big boy. I would be a much bigger boy. You can put me on a treadmill behind the desk all night long. I would be so huge. I'm sad. I don't think DoubleTree's a thing anymore because I think most of the ones have changed names now. Also, the funniest story from that convention, the first year we went, there was a mix-up with the hotel rooms. In that particular hotel, there were 2 suites altogether. And one was it was basically 2 rooms side by side. It wasn't anything terribly special. But the one we booked was 2 rooms top bottom. So basically between the 4th and the 5th floor, because it was a very small hotel. Between the 4th and the 5th floor, there was a spiral staircase and a... we kind of installed a fireman's pole in it, sort of. We got some PVC tubing from some of the cosplayers and made a makeshift fireman's pole. It was very fun. And we only found out after the convention, because a buddy of mine was the one that ran the convention, and he was supposed to get the suite we were in, but because we booked it separately from the convention, we booked it of our own volition. That they actually wound up not being able to give it to him because it was kind of like on a, okay, if this room's available, you can have it type of situation. Instead, he got a regular hotel room, but we had the suite. But oh my gosh, we had so many, we had so much fun in that room. That room was insane. Wait. Oh. You don't want any nicknames from our group. You know, there's a particular song that's been trending on most of the apps lately about defecating one's own pants in the middle of a particular budget-friendly supermarket. And I would immediately make that reference. And the worst part is I'd put it in Pokemon Home, and 6 years from now, I'd look back at that and go, why did I name... Oh, yeah. Nope. Ah! The shadows fake me out every time! Muggy, I think tomorrow night is going to be... I'm going to try to play Starship Troopers early with the crew if I can. It depends on what kind of time I have available. And then the late night game is going to be Peak again. Peak's been very fun, but we haven't been able to get past level 3. We always get utterly destroyed in level 3. Now, it does help that we're terrible at co-op games. Like, the group is horrible at co-op games. But we have fun. Named her worthless. Alpha Root. Yeah, Muggy, it's open, man. Yeah. Absolutely join in. It'd be fun, man. What ball are you gonna catch it with? I'll be real. At this point, I just might do the Ultra Ball. I already have this guy shiny in the earlier games, so I probably won't go too crazy. I just want to catch it at this point. I am over. I told the crew earlier. I'm over 4,000 resets on this sucker. I'm so done with this shiny hunt. I just want it to be over. Yeah, I'm not even joking. This is the first of the shiny huntable legendaries that I've been after, and I've been afraid to go past it. You know, like close the hyperspace and come back to it because I'm like, I don't know if I'll be able to retrigger it, or even if you can. Like I know you can, but like how long that will take to retrigger, I just don't know. So I don't want to risk it. Now named out. But also, the target is any form of shiny Eevee. Ooh. I found several shiny Eevees, but I have not found a Shalfa Eevee yet. Eevee is pretty easy to trigger in the game. It's just the problem is AFK shiny Eevee can be a little bit weird because it has to be like sunny. Draki's name is Boulder. That's an applicable name. I'm probably not going to name this guy right out of the gate. I was throwing it for an hour. What? What? Throwing your Pokeball for an hour? That's crazy. All right. I'm going to do this just... I know it wastes a few seconds, but shouldn't be that big of a deal. Just do a quick reset. I don't know. I don't think it'll make a difference with how far away he is, but who the heck knows? Once again, it's a I have shiny level 3 fighting, and we haven't even seen a shiny Riolu all night. I don't know. I think it's busted. Peak will start at 11 Eastern. And if we do wind up playing Starship Troopers, it might be like a few minutes after, but we're usually pretty good at wrapping around that time. Best thing you could do, Muggy, is tomorrow go into Saturday group games chat in the Discord and just yeah. We will usually SD, but somebody will ask who all is interested in playing, and just throw your hat in the ring. Just make sure you bought the game and install it. Install Thunderstore if you don't already have it, and that way you can get all the mods and everything. Wait, so you were... So I had to ask... Tio Nacho, I just realized the name. That's awesome. You said you were throwing the Pokeball for an hour, or you only took an hour to do the, Calamity! What it is, my guy? Appreciate the raid! Appreciate the raid, my guy. Appreciate it. How you doing tonight? What were you streaming and how was the stream? Oh, I am seriously about to give up hope on this thing. I am seriously about to give up hope on this Pokemon. Appreciate the follows, guys. Appreciate the follows. No, his horns aren't the right color. Told you every single time that Shadow's gonna fake me out. Every single time. I gotta remember the horns are a darker color. She was great. Was doing some Fortnite. Hey, nice, dude. Congrats. Congrats. I envy you, man. I can't do the competitive. My old age, I've lost the competitive edge. I can't do it anymore. I don't have the reaction time. We're more of the spray and pray style with like the I love Starship Troopers, but if I do FPSs, it's like that style. But dude, congrats, man. Appreciate the raid by and by. I think I already said that like 4 times. Alpha! What are these? Yeah, we're trying to get a shiny. It's, so... I said at the beginning of the stream, we're well over 4,000. Hey, thank you guys so much. Chrono, appreciate it again. Appreciate it. We are well over 4,000 resets on this sucker. I stopped counting at 2,000, and I know we've doubled that at minimum. I'm not even counting anymore. It's some cost fallacy at this point. I would very much love to move on and try something else. But I've done so many of these, it's got to shine eventually. It's just not doing it. How do you... Oh, yeah. Hope the hunting is going well. It is not. See, I told you the the shadow fakes me out every time. Every single time. I mean, it's so bad. We have the level 3 fighting. We've got level 2 alpha, and I can't even get Riolu or Lucario to shine for me. Let alone the legendary. It's so bad. Listen, it's pretty bad when you're like, I've done so many resets, I have lost track. it's a thing, man. So I dropped a short earlier today. I think the worst one, even worse than this, was we were shiny hunting Solgaleo in Dynamax Adventures, and we did it for like I think 2 months before Legend CA dropped, and then we stopped doing it, and then we picked it up again recently. But good grief, it was months we shiny hunted that dude. And when he finally dropped, it was like... I went full, like, soccer mode. I was like, go! It was loud enough that my wife was, like, upstairs stomping on the floor. Shut up! I'm like, oh, yeah, sorry. It woke up the whole house. It's pretty sad. When you stream in the basement, you've soundproofed the floors and the walls, you still wake everyone in the house up when you catch a shiny. My HUD's currently at 32 runs. What? Oh, yeah, I gotta switch controllers. I'll do it after this hunt. Actually, I'm gonna forget. Anytime, just made it to work. I'll catch you later. Take it easy, man. Appreciate you dropping in. Appreciate the follows. Thank you so much. Have a great night, Chrono. Chrono got that third shift. No, Chrono, I'm telling you right now, if you propose that to your boss, be like, look, we need a cookie drawer. We need to just like straight. I think the double tree is not a thing anymore. So there you go. You be the cookie hotel casino. Oh man, that'd be great. Just make him in the shape of like a poker chip. That'd be. Let me know, man. That works out. I'm coming and visiting you at work. We'll relocate one of the conventions, or we'll bring back Station Con at your hotel. Oh, hey, no. Bruce, easily leave me alone. Yeah, go away. Oh! Oh! Yo! Calamity! You brought the luck, my guy. I gotta not wake everyone in the house up. I have nothing to spike. Spike the coffee mug. No, let's not do that. Oh. It has been a minute. A minute. Yes, Yoko, I turned on the shiny shutter. Oh. All right, almost woke up the whole house. Yeah, almost. Almost. Very much almost. Calamity brought the luck, though. Appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right. Told you to turn it on. All right. We are going to do a quick reset so that I can get back to this. 1,600 calories. What ball am I going to catch him with, though? All right, chat. I'm tempted to just do an Ultra Ball. Actually, Heavy Ball would be neat. He is steel. Heavy Ball would make sense. What do y'all think? Heavy Ball? I'd love to do a Beast Ball, but it's not in the cards. Yeah, Cobalion. Yes, we found Cobalion. What do y'all think? Heavy Ball? Great or Dive? I have a Charizard and a Dive Ball. Give him the Love Ball. Make sure you turn on the Charm. I have 23 Love Balls. Heavy Ball for sure. All right. So, chat, y'all get to decide what are we gonna do here. Are we going Heavy Ball, Love Ball, or what was the other recommendation? Dive Ball. Well, actually, the Great Ball. How many Great Balls do I have? Actually, you know what? We'll do. I'll say either Heavy Ball, Love Ball, or Great Ball. What do you guys think? Yeah, I don't have a Beast Ball, unfortunately. I wish I did. The Beast Ball would have been my first pick. But I don't have any Beast Balls. Great Heavy or Love Ball. I have 23 Love Balls. I mean, Great is probably better of them all, but well, I don't know. He is pretty heavy. What is his weight? Hold on. There's an outside chance that the Heavy might unironically be the better choice. No, he's only 250 kilograms. Never mind. He's not that heavy. Save the love for Verizon. I'll save the love for Verizon. Actually, I gotta do that. I gotta name that one Verizon. This one's been a pain, so I'm gonna name this one AT&T. Heavy or Great? All right, so we got to vote for Heavy or Great. We got to vote for Love. Anybody else want to throw in their vote? Because now it's literally one for each. We need a tiebreaker. I'm gonna name him AT&T because he's a pain. Great. All right. Heavy, Love. Oh my gosh, it's 2 for 2 now. You know what? I'm gonna try the Heavy Ball first. What the heck? What the heck? Unless we get like a last minute. Heavy was the last vote, so we're gonna go heavy. All right, so. All right. Here we go. No, Terrakian's going to be T-Mobile. Terrakian's T-Mobile. Verizian's Verizon. This one's going to be AT&T because it's a pain. Anyone who's had AT&T will totally understand that reference. This has been a pain. Get in the Pokeball. There is no way! No way ball number 1 worked. Are you... It's not even that heavy! It's not even that... You know, for as much as this thing fought me, as many months as I was shiny hunting this thing, for it to jump right in the first ball almost feels anticlimactic. I actually wanted more of a fight. I really wanted like a couple of resets to really like go after this thing and have it be a battle. No, he just jumped in the. I almost want to reset and go do that. I'm not stupid though. I'm not stupid. I'm not gonna do it. The nice part is we have 1,200 seconds. Actually, we're gonna name him AT&T. Sorry, remember to. Oh. I'll give Toon credit for this one because he's the one who started with naming him after the carriers. There we go. AT&T because he's the biggest pain in my posterior. Can we get a shiny Lucario? Shalfa Lucario would be even better. Well, man, y'all... I even said at the beginning, we had to get him tonight. We had to get him tonight. I'm so happy, because now I can move on and start shiny hunting everything else I need. I really want to shiny hunt Gimmighoul. Even though I already have a shiny Gimmighoul, I really want to shiny hunt him in this game. Because you can Shalfa hunt him. It's the first time we've had an alpha opportunity with that Pokemon. Lucario is your favorite? Lucario is a great Pokemon. I can't say he's my favorite, but he's a great Pokemon. Oh, he noticed me. Running! Oh, he's chasing me. Ah, there's no way. There's no way. Shoot. Ah. Oh, snap! Look at that. First ball again. We got another shiny. It wasn't a Shalfa, but it was a shiny at least. So I got 2 Machokes. And we're going to run out of time. Which is okay, frankly. That is okay. We can shiny hunt Lucario later. Yeah, we're on Switch 2. I deliberately bought this game on Switch 2 because I didn't think it was going to run very well on the Switch 1. All right. We are going to lay down a manual save. Appreciate y'all. Man. That was a great pickup. Oh my gosh. All right, now we got to go do another scan, though. Let's see. Do we have anything out here that is worth shiny hunting? I think I've got most of these. Definitely, I have Kecleon, but I don't have a shiny Kecleon. What size? Medium hyperspace. I think I have a normal. Let's see. Alright, so Sparkling Power Grass. That's an all types 2, but Alpha Power 1. That's not terrible. All types 3. Nope. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and do a scan. And try to find another 5-star. I'm going to go, hey, Mikey, have a great night, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, just let us know tomorrow if you want to jump in. Jump in the Discord and just declare your interest. Usually around like between noon and 3 in the afternoon, the guys ask. And then we could just plan accordingly. Yeah, let's scan. Oh, there it is. Let me see. I wonder if I could do it if it'll do a different scan. Oh, it saved at the Rust Syndicate? That's weird. Usually it goes back to whatever. Doesn't matter. Actually. What am I doing? Brain. Alright. Yeah, we'll redo the scan and see if we get something else. I mean, as much as I would like to shiny hunt the Kick Chicken, it's not high on my priority list at the moment. See if we can re-roll that scan. Boom. All right. Nope. Oh, I have to... Hold on. Let me swap controllers real quick. Come on, connect. Don't be like this. Don't be like this. Y'all have connected before. Why y'all gotta act a fool? To be honest, I was going to end at 1 anyway, but we'll at least see how far this, how far these batteries get us. The Switch 1 controllers won't connect right at the moment. They can. They're just in a bad mood, so and I don't remember how to force them to. All right. The scans are predetermined, I believe. Are they? Might be. Oh, actually, you know what I need to do? Let's go make some donuts. Make some donuts real quick. We need sweet. Well, I don't have that many sweet berries. I need more berries. We're going to re-roll that sucker. We are cheating tonight. Oh, Austin John's play you talked about? Yeah. I haven't tested it. I haven't really paid that much attention, I hate to say. But, I wouldn't be surprised. That's, again, another reason why I didn't want to move on until we had, I didn't want to, like, leave Kabalion's hyperspace until I knew we had gotten it. Yeah, I don't think I have enough to make. That'd be a 4-star. It's not going to be enough. Whatever, we'll make the one and just see what we get. We'll see what we get here. Well, it's the Beast Balls for Futuremon. Alpha, I would like that. Let me see what I get here real quick, and then if you want, we can do that. I would appreciate it. Actually, I can hunt them. It's not that big of a deal. Oh! Well, perfect. Sparkly Power Fire 2. That should be plenty. There's no alpha power attached to it, but we... I really want a Shalfa. Wish berry farming was easier. Yeah, I'm kind of with you there. It's like the thing I've noticed is once you have a ton of berries, You could berry farm pretty easily. I'm honestly... You know, for the sake of all things, here's what I'm going to do. This is probably just a waste of my... There's the hyperspace right there. Probably a waste of the donut, but I'm going to use my... all types. Alright, so we have... Alpha Power 1. There's an All Types 2 Alpha Power 1. This will only give me 6 minutes. This will only give me 5 minutes. You know what? Alpha. You know what? Alpha, don't worry about it right now. We're gonna do this, and I'll. I'm not gonna worry about that at the moment. I'm gonna attempt this. This is probably a waste of this donut, but I'm gonna give it a shot anyway. All right. Oh man, right out of the gate. Oh, she's angry. Hey, Garchomp, do me a solid. Oh, she is. She's not going to be an easy win. Here, we'll Swords Dance. See if we can wear her down. Oh, she's mad again. Oh, no. Alright, she's in the red. Come on. Alright. Dude, come on. Catch window! Catch window for the win! Alright, hold on. Yo, a Shalfo right out of the gate, y'all. And we can reset and get back over here. I should hit the Pokeballs. Yo, that made the donut totally worth it. Let's go. I already have... I don't know if my Charizard is a Shalfa or not. Is there a... she's there. Alright, I should go... I really want the Kick Chicken, though. I want the Kick Chicken more than anything. I think I have a Shalfa Charizard. Let me make sure it's a Shalfa. That's a regular shiny. There's a Shalfa. So yeah, the Kick Chicken's the one I really want more than anything else now. Gonna run around, see if we get lucky on any of the other ones. If not, I'll just do some resets real quick. Nope. Hunting Shalfa Numal now. You gotta gift that one to Yoko. You already know it. You know he needs that Shalfa Numal in his life. All right, let's see if we can get 2 for 1 here. Yes. All right, we're gonna do a couple of quick resets here. See if I can get a Shalfa Kick Chicken. You're gonna name it Yoko? I approve of this message. All right. Well, I was tempted not to use this donut. I thought I would regret the donut. I do not regret the donut at all. Coming in and getting a Shalfa Delphox made it completely worthwhile. Kick Chicken is not a Shalfa. Is this the only place the Kick Chicken is? Hey, appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Appreciate all y'all for the follows and the likes tonight. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate it. It was gonna be a shorter and later stream than normal tonight, so I just genuinely appreciate y'all coming out. Y'all coming through. Yeah, I guess. This is the only place where the Kick Chicken is gonna spawn, so. Alright, so probably what I'll do is I'll go through do the Pokeballs real quick, and then we'll hunt the Kick Chicken. You're a Pokeball. Alright, whatever. Not worried about... I would love to get a Shalfa Charmander, but it's not, like, high priority. Oh. Get it. I do need the berries, though, so I've got to... I've got to do all these. B, get the gold Pokeball. Got 1,800 calories left. Oh! We already have the... Oh, there's the gold Pokeball over there. Heck yeah. Come on, dude. Alright, we'll bring out Greninja. Wait. Or not? Greninja, my guy. Come on, dude. There we go. Grab this gold Pokeball, and then we'll do a quick reset. Get it. There we go. Sorry, guys. I'm going to be a little, like, AFK from the chat for a second. because we have a really limited time in which to get this done. But I want to get as many of the Pokeballs as I can. Not just like the gold Pokeball, but I want to get as many of these suckers as I can. Though we might not have time. I might just have to... Yeah, if we're going to Shiny Hunt, we're going to have to Shiny Hunt. Hold on. I'm going to have to go after the Kick Chicken now. We got some berries. We're not going to get all the berries, but if I'm going to get the Kick Chicken, we got to aggressively Shiny Hunt the sucker. Remember Venipede as well. I think the whole Evo line is... Wait, what? Yeah, sorry guys. If I gotta do the shiny hunting, I got a really short window to make this happen. At level 5, even with a level 5, yeah, even with a level 5, what you call it? Brain is broken tonight. Even with a level 5 donut, it's going to be a grind. So we're going to do a whole bunch of resets real quick. I might have to go down to 600 seconds. No guarantees we're going to find the Kick Chicken, but we're going to try. There's a lot of other Pokemon that are closer, so yeah. I just want to let everyone know right out of the gate, like, if we're the chat might get ignored for a moment as we do this, because we got a real small window to make this happen, and my controller's about to die, so my controller's about on the verge, and my Switch 1 controllers won't connect, and oh no, and I really wish my my good controllers. I've got a really good say. Not Pro controller, but those nice Power A controllers. But for whatever reason, all my Power A controllers, the right left buttons have gone out on them. And I contacted the company, and they won't send me the parts. They're like, oh, they're out of warranty. I'm like, just send me the parts. I'll fix it. It's not that big of a deal. Like, I could solder. It's not that big of a deal. But they won't sell them, and they don't sell them online. So I was like, okay, whatever. It be what it be. So I was telling Yoko earlier, but I'm looking at one of those controllers that has like the hot swappable buttons. Because then, yes, if they go out, then I could just replace them. I was looking at the Turtle Beach one. It's about $150, but I was telling chat earlier, my Naga Pro went out last week, literally right at the end of stream. Like I was scrolling over to log out of Discord because we were in a Discord call at the same time, and while I was scrolling over to Discord, the mouse went out. So literally I had to run out the next day and buy a replacement mouse. Because I mean the parts that I think went bad in this, I can order from Amazon, but it's gonna be like a couple days shipping, and I can't exactly be without a mouse for a couple of days. So the parts are incoming. I ordered them this week, but if I could fix it, great. If I can't, return the parts, and it's just another deceased mouse. But if I do that, then I have a mouse that I can travel with, a gaming mouse I can travel with, which definitely not a bad thing. I bought a gaming laptop. I might as well. Maybe we could start streaming on the road. I don't know. Again, but yeah. So unfortunately, the money I was going to spend on a controller wound up going to a mouse, but it is what it is. Sorry for being silly, but I have a controller which can connect both Switch. That's what I was looking at. €20. So I have one I bought that's unfortunately it's only Switch 2. But I paid $20 for it, but I didn't expect much. It broke within 3 months. But yeah. I mean, for what I get, I mean, I got my use out of it. It is what it is. But hey, I mean, congrats. The one I'm looking at will connect to PC. It'll connect to basically everything. Like, the only thing it won't connect to is my old school controllers. So, like, whatever. It is what it is. Honestly, love it. Which one is it? Which one do you have? No. All right, let's go see. Oh. She's shiny. Anything over here shiny? No, nothing over here is shiny. So there's a Fennekin that's shiny. I'm going to reset, go back, try it again, but... Oops. Ow, stop! Where are all the mon that were over here? It's better than my 100-year-old. Dang. What is it? What did you get? It's a no-name controller I brought. Interesting. I mean, I bought a few weird controllers over the years that have... So, funny enough, since we're on the topic, 20-something, almost 30 years ago, good gravy, I'm old, I put my trust in a little brand called Karna that was making these products called Razer. And now I've got their headset, which I don't know. I've had my arguments with this headset. I never really liked this. I like the headset. It feels nice. It's got decent sound for what it is. But I've owned probably a dozen of their mice. This still though, I still own the original tin from this sucker. Let's say I bought the Naga Pro. I think that lasted 5 or 6 years. Bought a Naga Pro 2 to version 2 to replace it. Like, you know, when you find a good brand, you find a good brand. You got a shelf of Skarmory? Nice! Heck yeah. It's been a long while. Oh my gosh! How you doing? Just stopping by to wish you a great night. You too, man. You too. How you been? Appreciate you dropping in. We got some OGs dropping in tonight. Long time no see. All right, we're down to 790. All right, let's do this. All right, there's that one. No. No shiny kick chicken. Yup. That was, there's a Fennekin that's shiny out there, but it's not an alpha. And stop it. I know the batteries are low. Please just last through this hyperspace. Please last through the hyperspace. All right, it's 700. We'll go check again. I mean, I'll get it, but honestly, like I said, I'm trying for the kick chicken. I really want to shelf a kick chicken, so we're going to go over here now and see if it's there. Whoa, was that double shinies? I heard the shiny sound. I didn't see the shiny Fennekin. Where did it go? It run away. Oh, but they do have a flea. I think Fennekin actually does have a flea animation, so it might have just pieced out. It may very well have just pieced out. Scarm isn't cooperating. I'd say I know that feeling, but I really have no room to complain here. We got that shelf Delphox right out of the gate. All right. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get a shiny Kick Chicken out of this one. We'll have to rerun this. We got a shiny Fennekin and a shiny Delphox, but unfortunately, the Kick Chicken is not cooperating. Uh-oh. Sorry, looks like my internet didn't hold out nearly as long as my controller. Yeah, sorry guys. They're doing a lot of construction in my area, and I feel like because of the construction, the internet's been really flaky. Our internet, it's been good up to this point, so I really can't complain. But yeah, it's the internet. But we got a shiny Delphox out of it, so I can't be, or a Shalfa Delphox out of it. W means ha in Japanese. Does it? I follow a Japanese content creator. I don't think I've ever seen him post that, but done it. So yeah, Shelfa Delphox. I can't be mad. And we got a Shelfa Machoke in that last one and a shiny Fennekin. So cannot be too mad about that. Now, the question is, I'm at 22,000 of 25,000 hyperspace points. Can I get some quick hyperspace points before my thing expires? I know I've got a grass. All right. You know, we'll do that. That's a small hyperspace. I need a medium. There's a medium hyperspace. Bet. Oops. See if we can do this real fast without it. I ain't gonna ban you for that. Come on. Are you in Japan as well? For real? For real? That's awesome. Sorry, I did not know that. Yeah, I follow, let's see, destroy Pokeballs, pick up sparkling items, catch wild Pokemon. Need to catch Scythers. You know what? Come on back over here. Everyone come over here. Not that. That's not going to work. I meant to do rock slide, not that. Oh, really? No, stop doing earthquake. Rock slide. Come on. Well, if you weren't standing in the doorway being an idiot. Oh, I'm about to get taken out myself. Alright. Wait, is that only 2? Wait, hold on. I thought I caught 3. I legit thought I caught 3. Come on, dude. Get in the Pokeball. Where are you? Attack him. Come on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up, hold up, hold up. We don't even have shiny power. Yo! Completely random shiny. How about that? Wait, I already have 3 now. I don't need to pick up any more. Come on, Chandelure. Let's get out of here. Ooh. Alright. I need to pay more attention to the sparkling items. But I do want to catch all, I do want to get all the Pokeballs. So get it. Let's say you could float. You got a second Skarmory? Yo, that's awesome. You're oversized. Wait, what? Hold on. I'm sorry. I missed the comments there. I'm trying to complete this so we can get through some stuff. What? Listen, I've had my share of Dittos that made many shinies. I have definitely definitely had a busy Ditto in the past. My Masuda Ditto in Scarlet and Violet. Man, that poor thing put in some work. I'm just saying. What am I hearing? Oh, there's a Pokeball up there. No Mawile Shalfa yet, though. I haven't found a Shalfa Mawile either. Alright, Chandelure. I haven't been paying attention to the damage this poor thing's been taking. Ooh, there's an alpha cleaver. Alright. Come on back. Be fun to get a Shalfa cleaver. I definitely don't have one from Arceus, though that would be awesome. Oh, there's a Pokeball here. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright, where's our gold Pokeball? I have 500 calories. I'm on borrowed time. Where's the gold Pokeball? Sorry guys, I haven't been reading a lot of chats. I'm trying to get... My controller's about to give up. I'm trying to get through this so we can get more berries and make more stuff. Where is the gold Pokeball? Found another Pokeball over here. Oh my gosh. Leave me alone. I legit do not know where the gold Pokeball is. And these things are so aggressive, they're just going to start a fight with me for no reason. Where is the gold Pokeball? I don't see... Oh, there it is. Get it! No! No! Shadow Ball! Not Will-O-Wisp! Shadow Ball! Boom! Oh, last second. Let's... Woo! Okay. Sorry, guys. I know I was AFK from chat, but thank you all for tolerating that. Let's go do a scan. Should have enough berries to make some new donuts. And then we're going to call it there because my controller is absolutely just out of juice. Completely out of juice. So there you guys go. All right. All right, let's see what we got this time. If they're in order, then you guys probably already know. But I don't. I haven't paid attention. So, let's see. Oh, Rotom. Okay, so I'll need to go make a ghost or an electric ghost or an electric donut. So that is going to be my mission tomorrow. Oop. There we go. All right. Well, guys, since my controller's about to absolutely kick the bucket, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me tonight. Sorry I missed a few chats there at the end. I was so desperately trying to get through. As you saw, like getting to the end of that hyperspace was a race to the finish. We got a random shiny out of it though, so I can't be too mad. But by and large, the big takeaway this evening was that shiny Kabalion at long last. And I'm going to give Calamity the shout out for that, for bringing the shiny luck. Because I've been shiny hunting this fool for months. And that is not an exaggeration. Months. So I will be shiny hunting Rotom here next. So appreciate y'all. Again, sorry I missed a few chats there at the end. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. Have a wonderful evening. And we will be back here shortly. And let's see if anybody's live to raid if you are on the old T app. But other than that, have a great night. And I will catch you.